fam, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Be the fam, that's what they call me.
Babies, my babies, come, love me, feel me. What's up, y'all? It's your girl T Michelle back here with another video. I know, y'all, I've been going since what, fucking March. I think that's the last time I did a video. Listen, I understand, y'all, but your girl has been going through a lot of shit as far as family, as far as my health, as far as, you know, all that good stuff. But don't y'all worry, I'm back in full effect. Your girl is back. Your girl is back. I know that y'all missed me. I missed y'all too. I'm here to give y'all the real deal. This right here, this gonna be a special episode. A special episode of What's Really Good. I don't know what episode number this is because y'all know I've been going for like 300 years. Y'all know I've been going for like 300 years. So whatever number I put is the number that it is, all right? Y'all, today we're going to talk about all the shit that has been going on for like the past couple of months. I know I missed mad shit. Y'all probably was looking for me to get my, you know, my colorful commentary on a lot of shit that's been going on. But, you know, like I said, your girl was going through some shit. Your girl been going through a whole lot. Y'all pray for me. Pray for me, please. And pray for my family. You know what I'm saying? We hanging in there. We being strong. But y'all just pray for me. Just pray for your girl. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this. Y'all, we gotta talk about verses. We have to talk about verses because let me tell y'all something. I can't do water today. I can't do water today because 2 Sundays ago, or was it last Sunday or whatever, that's exactly what I was drinking because I needed a drink for that bullshit. That orange fuckery. That's why I called it. Because it wasn't R&B. I don't know what the fuck was going on. But you know what, y'all? As soon as I heard Ray J name, I knew it was going to be some bullshit. So, as y'all know, Omarion and Mario had verses probably like last Sunday or the Sunday before last. I don't know because we about to hit Sunday again tomorrow. But I guess it was last Sunday or whatever. They had a verses battle, y'all. But when they announced the verses battle, they said that there was going to be an opening act to the verses battle. Who does that? First of all, like I said, I told y'all, as soon as I heard Ray J name, I knew it was going to be some bullshit because who has an opening act to a versus battle? And then, of course, you know, when I heard Omarion and I heard Mario, I was like, now, is Omarion coming out with B2K or is this just strictly Omarion? Because if it's strictly just Omarion, that nigga gonna lose. Because y'all don't know what I know. Because I was a die-hard B2K fan. I was a huge B2K fan. Ask my mama. Ask my sister. And I'm about to tell y'all some shit. So anyway, that happened. You know, of course, like I said, Mario won. But everybody was talking about the pre-show. Y'all, I never seen so much shit in my life. Like, I was just like, first of all, Lil Sammy. I ain't seen Lil Sammy since Come With Me. And they ain't even play that song that much. But I ain't seen Lil Sammy since Come With Me. I seen him on the gram a couple of times, you know, looking all homeless and stuff. What was them niggas wearing? Can I ask y'all? Because y'all know I've been in Atlanta for like a good probably 8 years now. Why do y'all dress like that? Why do y'all dress like gay pirates? Because that nigga, all this leather, dominatrix type shit, all his hair on your face, all his hair on your head. Yeah, it was an atrocity. It was atrocity. But I was happy to see him. I was happy to see Lil Sammy. And Bobby Valentino, I ain't seen him in. Now y'all know Omarion had did the Millennium Tour, I think, I don't know how a year ago or whatever. Not the one B2K was on. This is the one after they kicked B2K off. after he kicked B2K off. I don't know if Bobby V was on that one or if he was on the last one that he did, but I ain't seen Bobby V since beep, 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 beep. She gonna make it beep, 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 beep. Y'all, he played that shit. I was up here like beep, beep. Even still, I was a little happy to see him too, but you know, I was never a big Bobby Valentino fan because he's short as fuck. He's shorter than me. Like, he my height. So I could never have no fantasies about him or nothing. But yeah, y'all, motherfucking Ray J. You know what's crazy? I be forgetting that Ray J is a singer. I really do. I be forgetting that he's a singer. So, when they started doing the One Wish, nigga, how you gonna get mad? How you gonna get mad? Because they was doing the One Wish with you because y'all the vocals was not there. They was not there. And you know, Brandy talking about she made him some tea and he didn't drink the tea and all type of bullshit. I was like, that nigga's just I'm telling y'all, I'll be forgetting that Ray J is a singer. But yeah, it was so bad. It was so bad and stuff. Anyway, let's move forward to when Omarion and all of them came out. First of all, y'all, let me just say that them niggas was late. Them niggas was late, and I don't like nobody to be late, so I didn't stay up to watch them. I was up to watch the bullshit that was Ray J, Bobby Valentino, Pleasure P, and all that. Pleasure P, y'all. I was never a Pleasure P fan, honestly. Even when he was in Pretty Ricky, I was not a Pleasure P fan. You know why? Because he can't talk. He done got a little better, but if y'all from my era and y'all remember when Pretty Ricky came out or whatever, and he used to talk, that nigga used to have a bad stuttering problem. He used to that's all, folks. Like he had a bad stuttering problem, and I for some reason Spectacular was my shit. Spectacular was my baby. Because Spectacular used to be a stripper. At least I think he was a stripper. Was he a stripper, y'all? I think he was a male exotic dancer at one time, and that's why he used to be grinding on stage and taking off his clothes and humping chairs real good and all type of stuff. I think because he used to be an exotic dancer. But anyway, Pleasure P, the cockiness of it all, from beginning to end, he was just cocky. He was just like, oh, I got more hits than y'all, and I'm like, I thought it was supposed to be 2 against 2. Like, you basically going up against all these niggas. Like, you basically telling all these niggas that they ain't shit compared to you. But he was telling them how he got more hits than them. He done wrote more hits than them. That he was Pretty Ricky, child. Yeah. I was so turned off. I was very turned off by that whole thing. I was like, what the hell happened to y'all? Like, well, Sammy still had the vocals. And he was going extra hard because y'all know we ain't never gonna see him again. Like, y'all know we ain't never gonna see that nigga. We ain't never gonna see that nigga again. Like, after this, we ain't never gonna see him again. And this week, them niggas came out with some bullshit talking about they doing a group called RSVP. What the hell? Anyway, y'all. Like I said, I didn't stay up to watch and Mario because I already knew what was gonna happen, and them niggas was late. But y'all, the next day, when everybody was all up, oh my God, Omarion can't sing. Did y'all hear that? Omarion can't sing. Can I tell y'all something? Omarion been not able to sing. He could sing. He could do a little ooh. He could do that. But he can't, all them runs and shit that you, nah, not Omarion. Omarion was never a singer. For all of y'all that don't know, because you're not a B2K fan, Omarion was never a singer. Now let me put y'all, this is what the story that I wanted to tell y'all. You know, every black, now I'm not going to say every black, every boy band or every boy group has broke my fucking heart. And every single last one of them, they all have done some fuck shit to me. And they all have broke my heart. Before B2K, I was an Imagine fan. Y'all probably don't even remember Imagine, because honestly, I think that was like a New York thing. Like, you know, because Imagine wasn't big. They was kind of local. I was an Imagine fan. Dumb niggas broke up out of nowhere and whatever. Then B2K came along and I was a big B2K fan and all type of shit. Then they broke up. Then after B2K, who was I on? I was an In Tune fan. For y'all that don't know about In Tune. In Tune was the group that Lloyd was in. Lloyd was in a group before he became Lloyd and Southside and all type of shit. Because Lloyd was in Tune, and then the next thing you know, you didn't hear about In Tune no more. And then all of a sudden, this nigga came out on Murder Inc. He was all tatted up. His hair was all grown out. He was all sexy and giving sex appeal and stuff. But yeah, In Tune was the group that Lloyd was in. Then there was a group called ATL that I was on, and like I think like one of the members was from New York, and that's why I had fuck with it. They was real cute. They just disappeared. Every fucking group that I ever fell in love with broke my heart. But let me go back to B2K. Now let me tell y'all, I haven't liked Omarion since 2004. I stopped liking Omarion in 2004. Y'all want to know why? I'm going to tell y'all why. So let me tell y'all. Let me take you back to 2004, y'all. 2004, I believe You Got Served came out. But mind you, I was a B2K fan. I was a B2K fan in 2000 when they first came out. They was only together 4 years. I was a B2K fan when they first came out, right? I had already seen them. Me and my best friends at the time when I was in high school had went to the Garden to see them perform and said this is when they was on tour with Bow Wow. It was Bow Wow's tour. Now, around the time You Got Served came out, it was their tour. Like, they had blown up to where it was their tour. So, at the time, y'all, I don't even think I was working. I don't remember if I was in school. I don't know where I got that money from. I really don't. I just remember not having a bank account. I didn't have a bank account, and they was performing at the Beacon Theater in Manhattan. Y'all know I lived in Queens. So because I didn't have a bank card and I wasn't about to go to my mama and be like, yo, mama, let me borrow this, let me do this. No, I had to go to the box office to go get my tickets. This was back in the day, y'all. I had to go all the way to Manhattan to go get them tickets, y'all. But I was so in love with B2K, and I remember that day it was raining, the winds was howling, and everything, the wind was blowing and rain was hitting me all up in my face. But I was like, I gotta go because I gotta get them B2K tickets, y'all. I went all the way to the box office, to the Beacon Theater, and they was like, we not selling tickets right now. I'm like, but ain't the show like, I think it was the day after. I think it was the next night. I was like, ain't the show tomorrow? Like, why the tickets ain't on sale? So then I was a part. Y'all remember Yahoo? I'm showing the fuck out of my age. Y'all remember Yahoo? When Yahoo used to have them little groups. They used to have groups. And I was a part of every fucking B2K group you can think of on Yahoo groups. I went on and checked on my New York people. I'm like, anybody else wasn't able to get tickets to the Beacon Theater show? And people was like, yeah, like I tried to get it online, and online they said that the tickets wasn't available. What's going on? All of a sudden, y'all, breaking news. All of a sudden, everybody's like, yo, turn on the radio right now. Turn on the Hot 97 right now. Chris Stokes is on Hot 97. And that's when Chris Stokes had came on the radio talking about how they had broke up. And I was like, oh hell no. I said, this is not fair. But let me get into it. The next day, when I say they, the background dancers, Raz-B, J-Boog, and Lil Fizz had went on 106 and Park and confirmed, like, yeah, we broke up. Omarion left the group. I was like, what? I said, y'all was just, doing it for Little Saint. What happened? Like, how y'all was just doing it for Little Saint? Y'all, You Got Served was number one in the box office, and these niggas broke up. My heart was just broken and all type of stuff. But they were saying that Omarion had left the group. Omarion, they wanted to change management, and Omarion was like, no. So Omarion left the group. That was the story at the time. Then, the day after that, Omarion, he ain't go to the black people. He ain't go to the black people. He ain't go to Free and AJ. He went to TRL and was talking to Carson Daly, and was like, I just want, and y'all, he was so fucking, like, you could see it and hear it. He was so cocky and full of himself. It was like he was planning this shit the whole time. And he was like, he's like, well, I just want to, do something different. We all grow up. We're grown up now. We're not kids anymore. Like, it's time for us to do different things and stuff. And Carson was like, yeah, but they said that they wanted to change management because they broke. They didn't get paid for the Scream Tour. He's like, well, I got paid for the Scream Tour. I don't know about them. I don't know what they did with their money. I said, oh, okay. I see what's going on now. You was the favorite. So Chris Stokes probably broke you off a little something. Promised you, you solo. You gonna solo. You gonna be a big ass star. Yeah. Omarion couldn't get signed before B2K. So I don't even know why he believed that bullshit. But I guess, you really want to be a star that bad. And then you got this nigga over here telling you, oh, well, now, you're not just Omarion no more. Now, you Omarion to B2K. So, yeah, you really going to blow up solo. But, y'all, take it from me. That nigga never could sing. He never could sing. He never could carry a note. All he did was spin on his ass, and people like that shit. Even when he dropped his first album, all he did was spit on his ass, and that's it. So listen, y'all. The whole versus thing happened. He loses, and the rest of them, go on Instagram, I think it was. It was either Instagram or Twitter. They go on there and they post a little scene from The Temptations when David Ruffin gets kicked out the group. This nigga get all in his feelings and says this and posts this. And basically saying, oh, when you a professional and you've been doing this shit for 20 years and all type of stuff, you understand that, like, we have technical difficulties sometimes and da-da-da-da-da. And stuff, and I appreciate, all of that. I appreciate y'all for coming out, blah, 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 blah. And to my 3 background dancers, y'all, I expect y'all to hate, because that's all y'all ever did was hate on me, but y'all need to go get a job. Now, let me tell y'all something. Jarrell DeMonte Houston. I know his full name because that was my husband before I got married to Michael B. Jordan, y'all. I was married to J Boog. I was married to J Boog for 4 years. Maybe even a little bit more. But then he started having mad kids, and I was like, that's supposed to be me and you. Like, I don't even understand where the confusion came from. You just decide that you're going to, first of all, break my heart because you broke up, because B2K broke up and stuff. You break my heart that way. Then y'all go and y'all, they did an interview. You can't even find that interview online no more. I don't know what happened to that interview, but they did an interview. I don't remember if I had to pay to watch it or something. They did an interview with some company, and they told everything. They spilled the beans on everything. So what J Boog is saying right now, because J Boog released a statement. He was, well, not a statement, but he basically wrote a whole book online, and he was like, y'all really think I'm gonna let this nigga get away with calling us background dancers? Oh, no. And J Boog is a Leo, so I already knew, it's about to be some shit. But I was married to him, y'all. I was married to him in my mind for like 4 or 5 years. Like, all my teenage years, I was married to J Boog. So when he said that, Omarion was jealous of him and Fizz because they was the favorites, he not lying, because Fizz was the favorite. Fizz was the favorite because he was mad light-skinned. He was mad light-skinned. He had the curly hair. And Fizz ain't take off his clothes. Remember I told y'all in one of my other videos a long time ago, Fizz ain't take off his clothes. All the rest of them used to take off their shirts and do all type of shit. He never did that. So he was a little mysterious. And a lot of girls like that and all type of stuff. Me, I didn't care too much about that because he wasn't my favorite. And I didn't care no way because my husband took off his clothes. And I was a little hot in the ass back then. Well, you know, I'm still hot in the ass. But I was real hot in the ass back then. I'm like, my husband get naked. I know what my husband look like with his shirt off. So he wasn't lying. But that's what J Book said. J Book basically came and was like, listen, nigga, you been jealous of us for years. Like, that's why you broke up the group. You broke up the group over a girl. You did this. You did that. Nigga, you never been able to sing. Those ain't your vocals on B2K albums, bitch. Like, no, this person's song for you. That person's song for you. I sung like Raz B sung like, bitch. What the fuck you talking about? You couldn't get signed before you found us. And we couldn't get signed before we found you. We needed each other. We came together for a reason. But you like to pretend like none of this ever happened and you just great by yourself. Like, no matter what you do, you still gonna be Omarion or B2K. He not lying. He not lying. That's why that nigga went on stage, changed his outfit like 6 times. Nigga, you not at a concert. This is Versus. You're not at a concert. He changed his clothes a whole bunch of times. Then he brought out his brother, and they was eating watermelons and shit on the stage. All this gimmick shit. Mario ain't even break a sweat. He was like, nigga, why don't you go spin back on your ass more? Mario was like, you a dancing ass nigga for real. You a dancing motherfucker. That's what you... Mario was killing me. I wasn't surprised. Mario from Baltimore. Like, he a hood boy for real. But, y'all, I agree with everything that J Boog was saying. Listen, sir, you can't forget where you came from. And that is why you are where you are. Because you couldn't get signed before them. You was been trying to get signed before you even joined B2K. And didn't nobody want your ass. Because you can't sing like that. You not no singer. You know what I'm saying? You not no singer. You spin on your ass. And you whine. And that's what you do. And you got a nice body and you cute. But other than that, you ain't never been no singer. Stop fronting. Like, stop playing games, nigga. So I agree. My ex-husband, he was 100% right. But yeah, y'all. For y'all that don't know, Omarion ain't never been a singer. This ain't news to no real B2K fan. This ain't news. That nigga could never sing. Next. The BET Awards, y'all. Did y'all watch it? Cause I didn't watch it. I didn't really watch it. I wasn't too cause I ain't know none of the people performing. I knew like 1 or 2. I knew that girl. What's her name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Yahoo! She. I was like, you shut the fuck up and sing this song. The Hours girl. Hours and hours and hours. Her. Who else? Who else performed? I don't even remember. I only turned it on for the Diddy tribute. That's the only reason why I turned it on. And leave it to Diddy to be a part of his own tribute. Where they do that at? How you a part of your own tribute? You supposed to sit back and just be sitting there like this is dope. All the people that you pick to perform in your honor, you supposed to sit back and be like, that's dope. This nigga got on stage and listen. Then he did this big old tribute to Kim Porter. Then he got on stage. That nigga was drunk. In case y'all didn't know. That nigga was lit. He was very lit because he was all over the place. He was thinking all these people. He was thinking. He brought up Cassie. You know what? Diddy is one of them niggas. He one of them niggas that just make your face just go like this. He one of them niggas. Because why? First of all, you was with Kim for however many years. You was with Kim for years. Never married that woman. Who knows? Maybe she didn't want to get married to him. But even still, never gave her like a real solid commitment. We don't know. But from what we know, he never gave her like a real solid commitment and all type of shit like that. He fucked around on her, did all type of shit. I don't even think they was together when she passed away. Then all of a sudden, oh my God, That was the love of my life. That was my baby. Oh my God. Every time you turn around, he paying tribute to her. And I was like, that I wasn't expecting. I was waiting for him to like do a little Biggie shout out, and he did, but not like Kim. Kim was up on that screen for I don't know however long he was paying tribute to her. Then you shout out Cassie. Cassie married. She got 2 kids now, and the shit happened instantly as soon as she left your stupid ass. Because sometimes that's how it is, y'all. Y'all be trying to hold on to motherfuckers that ain't worth your time, and then as soon as you leave, you get blessed. You get blessed like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but he was just all over the place. Then everybody was making a big deal about Carisha, aka Young Miami. Young Miami being in the audience with a big ass sign that says "Go Poppy" and shit. Let me tell y'all something. Young Miami is a troll. And everybody was making a big deal. Oh my God, he didn't thank her. She making a fool out of herself. And blah, 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 blah. They not together, y'all. If y'all didn't know, they not together for real. They fucking. Like, for y'all that don't get it, they fucking. They having a good time. They go on trips. They go on little dates. She get all dressed up. He get all dressed up. They go to like fly to fucking Miami. They go and fly to France or whatever. They eat. They have a good time. They fuck. They go home. Like, that's their relationship. It's not nothing deep like that. That's why she not really tripping. Who cares? I wouldn't care. I mean, Carisha, I don't know how old Carisha is, but I know she's younger than me. And at this age, at 36, if I met somebody and they my friend and we got mad cool and we friends, he got money, I got money, and he just like, you know what, I want to take you out on a date. Okay, we go on a date. We get mad fucked up. We happen to fuck afterwards, and then we just continue to do that. No feelings involved like that. Like, I care about you and stuff. I don't want to see you get hit by a bus. But, I mean, as far as, like, emotionally, it don't have to be like that. You know what I'm saying? But Carisha is not, they not together like that. So, everybody needs to shut up. Let her be a troll. That's what that whole thing was about. I think he thanked her. I saw today that he thanked her. Like, he thanked her. I forgot where I saw it, but yeah, he thanked her. Moving along. Caesar from Black Ink. So apparently these people be paying this nigga like he the worst boyfriend ever. Like, the girls that he be with, they be like, yo, he the like, they break up and they be like, yo, he the worst boyfriend ever. His baby mom said that. Then he got into this thing with his daughter where she said, oh, he pulled me out of the shower when I was naked and started beating on me. Then he was fucking with this girl that was on the show. I forgot her name or whatever. She went and, she got a whole bunch of, she had a whole bunch of surgery done to her ass. And then it started giving her problems. So she went and had her ass removed. And she was sick. And she was saying how he wasn't really there. He wasn't there to give support. Then he with Duchess, all that shit that happened with Duchess and shit. And now, apparently, the same girl that had her ass removed, she went and leaked footage of when they was living together. And the footage got him hitting a dog with a chair. And y'all, he didn't just hit that dog. He smashed that dog with the chair. I don't even like dogs. And I was like, ooh. When I saw it, I was like, ooh. Caesar. Yeah, he ain't just like a little get out of here. He smashed. And you know what's crazy? It's your house. I don't understand because it's your house. It's your house, so you know there's cameras there. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? He comes and says that that's not the person that he was. He said he was scared because the dog was fighting with another dog and some other shit. I'm like, Caesar, you ain't got you ain't got nothing to say to defend yourself in this situation, because that dog was like, you hear him talking to the dog and telling the dog to get out the house. So the dog got out. The dog is walking away. The dog wasn't even near him. The dog is walking away. He's still talking to the dog. I don't know why he was still talking to the dog, because the dog was walking away. He talking to the dog, and then next thing you know, he gonna pick up a chair. Yeah. But anyway, VH1 fired him. VH1 was like, nah, nigga, we not fucking with you no more. You on some bullshit. It's crazy how they didn't want to fire him when he was accused of smacking up his daughter. But you know, y'all know how white people be when it comes to animals. I don't care. Y'all can call me racist. Y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want to say. But y'all know that how them white people be, you can't be hitting no dog. Hit your black child. That's fine. But don't be hitting no dog on our network. Like, yeah, so they fired him. And now Duchess coming out talking shit. We ain't even heard from Duchess since she got dumped by that football player. And all type of shit. I thought she was at peace with herself now. Why you... Let me tell y'all something. Straight like this. Real facts. You can come to me and tell me some bullshit that my ex did, and I won't care. Any one of my exes. You could come to me and say, oh my God, did you hear that such and such beat this lady in the alley? Oh my God, did you hear that this such and such person did? Did you hear that they did that? They robbed their mama and stuff. You can come and tell me all of that shit, and I ain't gonna sit there and be like, well, this is what he did to me, so I believe it because he did. Y'all, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. And I thought she was at one with herself and she found peace in her life. But anytime somebody bring up some shit about Caesar, here she come. She talking about Caesar was always abusive. Caesar used to abuse her, and VH1 covered it up. She wasn't allowed to talk because blah, 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 blah. Then this one with the ass, got the ass removed. She comes and she I don't know if she admitted that she leaked the footage or just found out that she leaked the footage, but she came out saying, yeah, that nigga is an asshole. He's awful. He's a terrible person. Blah, 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 blah. So I don't know what he gonna do now. I think he'll be fine. That nigga got unless they start closing down his businesses, I think he'll be fine. Unless they start closing down black inks all over the place, I think he gonna be good. Because the show was, if y'all ask me, I stopped watching the show. I didn't even watch last season. So if you ask me, the show was on the verge of getting canceled anyway. So who cares? Like, honestly, Caesar, let it go. But that's fucked up. You shouldn't be hitting that dog. You shouldn't be hitting that dog, Caesar. Cruelty to animals. Cruelty to animals, Caesar. Yeah. You know what? Let me take a drink for my baby. So y'all know, prior to my breakup, that I made a video about, and I was on here crying like a little pussy. Y'all know, prior to that breakup, I had went through a divorce with this man. And I just want to say that I still love you. Michael, I still love you. Baby, you could come home. Like, I know, you know, you got blinded by pussy. You got blinded by pussy and beauty. You know, I understand. You can come home, baby. You can come home. I'll make you some chicken. You know what I'm saying? I'll make you some mashed potatoes. Like, I'll make it from scratch, too. Like, I'll go peel the potato and all that shit for you. Like, all that shit you like, baby. Like, you can come home. Y'all, my baby is free. My baby is free. So, Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey have broken up. Why? First of all, y'all know I didn't condone this relationship to begin with. I didn't condone it, and I knew that it wouldn't last. Everybody was saying that it was publicity and all type of stuff because they claim that my husband don't like black women. I think he like what he like. You know what I'm saying? He loved my ass. So I don't know what they talking about, you know, and I'm as black as they could be. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. But they were saying that it was a publicity stunt, you know what I'm saying, because he's been known to not like black women. I think he really was in love with her. I really think he was really in love with her. But apparently, he wanted to get serious, and she was like, nah, chill, son. Nah, son. Get out of here with that ring, son. I don't want that. Like, nah. Like, apparently, that's what she was on. Like, I told y'all that bitch was stupid. Like, she's stupid anyway. And everyone's like, well, she young. She young. Listen, all that is true. All that is true and all that applies. But what is she? Because Michael is my age. I think she's like 10 years younger than him. She like 25. Listen, all of that, you're young, live your life, and you know, date around and get to know yourself first before you do. Listen, all that shit applies when you surrounded by a bunch of fuck niggas that really ain't got nothing to offer you. At 25, I was looking for a Michael B. Jordan. So when you 25 and you find Michael B. Jordan and he wants to marry you, bitch, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Like, for real. Because all that applies because you don't find that at 25. It's very rare that you find a man that's older than you, that's interested in you, established, and wants to marry you and wants to have kids with you. It's very rare that you find. I ain't find that shit at 25. I was dating a whole bunch of fuck niggas that was living with their mamas and living in a basement and putting their name on orange juice. Like, that's what I found at 25. I wish I would have found somebody that was older and smarter and rich and established and wanted a family and shit with me. Are you crazy? My ass would have been married so fat, nigga. Let's go to City Hall right now. Like, if I had found some shit like that at 25. So that don't count. That don't count when you find a Michael B. Jordan. So I don't want to hear that bullshit about, oh, she young and she got a right to reject his offer because she's young and da-da-da-da. What you think you gonna find that when you 30 or when you my age when you 36? You think you gonna find that it's gonna be that easy for you to find a nigga like that? How you hit the jackpot? How you hit the jackpot and go back to the alley to shoot craps in the alleyway by the dumpster? How you do that? How you go to the casino and hit the fucking jackpot? Hit the slots, bitch. The slots was fucking ringing. How you hit the fucking jackpot and then go back to the dumpster to go shoot craps in the alley? I don't know. That's why I told my husband from the jump. I said, baby, please don't do this. I said, baby, please don't do this. You know, I heard a little something about Megan. And I was like, Megan, I will rock your shit. Like, you better fall the fuck back. And Megan fell back. And then here comes, this bitch snuck behind me because I didn't even see her coming. She snuck behind me and grabbed my husband and seduced him with her pussy. Because apparently she got some lethal pussy. If she was able to pull Trey Songz, the booty bandit, and she was able to pull Trey Songz, she was able to pull Diddy, she was able to pull Future, she was able to pull Diddy's son. Like, then you pull my husband. Like, she must got some lethal weapon pussy. Like, I still don't think it's better than mine. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you hit the fucking jackpot and you want to say, no, I want to live my life. And then on top of that, her mother and Steve Harvey is basically like shaming him. Like, they not calling him, they not saying nothing negative about him, but they insinuating that, you know, they broke up because it's his fault. Bitch, please. Baby, come home. Baby, just come home, baby. Come on. Like, yo, I'll take good care of you. Like I said, I'll make you some chicken. You know what I'm saying? I'll mash you up some potatoes, some greens. I'll bake you a cake. Like, nigga, I got you. Like, you don't need that shit. And I'm right here in Atlanta too, right with you. Come on, baby. Like, we've been separated long enough. Like, you know, this is too much for me and you. You know what I'm saying? You went and found a fuck bitch, and I went and found a fuck nigga. So let's comfort each other. Y'all know I'm crazy. But I'm happy they broke up. Y'all should have heard me in here when they announced that shit. I was like, woo! Thank you, God! But then I was like, oh, that's so sad. Moving on. Chris Brown. So Chris Brown dropped his album. That shit is fire too. I liked it anyway because he dropped Warm Embrace first and I liked it. But y'all, the video came out for Warm Embrace and everybody is mad at Normani. I saw the video, I'm watching the video, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all. First thing I thought, I was like, oh shit, he got a dark skinned girl in his video. Because y'all know damn well he don't be putting no dark skinned girls in his video. No girls with color. They all be mad light and transparent and shit. And they all look mixed. They are Brazilian, Spanish, whatever the fuck they are. But I was like, oh shit. I was like, wow, he is a dark skinned girl. Then I looked and I'm like, that's Normani. I said, oh shit. And y'all know Normani can dance. Like she was getting it in that video. I was like, go ahead, girl, yes. I'm thinking people gonna be happy because he finally got a dark-skinned girl in his video. Nope. Motherfuckers is talking about, oh, how can she do that? Like, he's a woman beater. How? I'm like, it's 2022. We still calling Chris Brown a woman beater. How much music has this nigga dropped since that whole Rihanna shit? And Rihanna done forgave him. Rihanna had her baby. Rihanna is shit. I personally, I think her and ASAP Rocky are married. I don't think they telling anybody, but I think they married. So don't be surprised. Y'all heard it from me first that I said that they married. But she married, she got a kid, you know, she all in love and all type of stuff. That she and before all of that happened, he was like liking posts for her and liking her pictures and all that. And she was doing the same. And she said there's no hard feelings. Like they was both young, they was both stupid, they was both inexperienced, they was both hot headed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fucking 2022. Y'all still bump this nigga's music after that. When the shit first happened, they called to boycott him. And bitches was like, no, we love Chris Brown. No. Now, in 2022, now, you know, oh no. No, Monty is supporting a woman beater. So they're not coming after him. They coming after her. I don't think she care. Because she ain't released no statement or nothing saying anything, you know. Bitch, I wouldn't care neither. Like, bitch, I'm in a fucking video with Chris Brown. Like, who you in a video with? Your baby daddy? Who you in the video with? This is a dope video though. It's very Chris Brownish. Can y'all please stop these comparisons with Chris Brown to Michael Jackson? Stop. What are y'all doing? This generation is... I'm from the 80s generation where crack first came out, but I think crack went and trickled down. I think crack got a new name because whatever the new name is, that's what these kids is on. Because, and I think they even giving it to some people from my generation, because you gotta be sniffing or smoking a hot pipe, excuse my language, a hot pipe to even think Chris Brown could compete and possibly be better than Michael Jackson. Even Chris Brown said that. Even Chris Brown says, oh hell nah, y'all bugging. Even he says it, y'all bugging. Nah. MJ? Nah. I'm nowhere near that nigga status. It's true. I remember like a couple of years ago they were saying the same thing about Drake. I'm like y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. Let me break it down for y'all that don't understand. When Michael Jackson came onto the scene or whatever, I discovered Michael Jackson, baby. My mama used to play. It goes to show you how ghetto my parents was. They used to play the Thriller album to put me to sleep. I kid you not. They used to play the Thriller album to put me to sleep. And I would go to sleep listening to the Thriller album. Y'all don't understand. Whenever Michael Jackson released a video, everybody, black, white, Chinese, Spanish, in every fucking country, it was an event when Michael Jackson used to drop a video. Regular music video. Whenever he had a concert, It was an event. Everybody was home. It was like the fucking Super Bowl. You know how everybody be in the house to watch the Super Bowl? Like, you know, Super Bowl Sunday, everybody gonna be home, or everybody gonna be here watching the game. That's how it was when Michael Jackson used to drop videos, or when he used to like do a live show. Motherfuckers, men and women, they would be taken out in loads on stretchers. And that nigga wouldn't be doing nothing but this. That's it. He used to just come on stage and just, and it would be, Michael, and pass out, and motherfuckers would die. They would, they would die. That's not funny. But it is. Cause y'all know I'm telling the truth. If you anything of my age, you know I'm telling the truth. Niggas used to die watching Michael Jackson. They used to suffocate. Like, I don't know what it was. It was like that here, but them other countries, them motherfuckers used to pass out. Just like, all he would do is stand there. When he would remove his glasses, another 1,500 people would die and pass out and shit. I ain't never seen nobody pass out at a Chris Brown show. I ain't never seen nobody pass out at a live concert for Chris Brown. I ain't never seen nobody do it with Usher neither. And to me, Usher's like next in line. But I ain't never seen it. I don't think there's a human being possible, not even Beyonce. And Beyonce is right there with MJ. She right there almost. Like, MJ is here, she like right there. I ain't never seen nobody pass out with Beyonce. I ain't never seen nobody take out truckloads of people. Nigga, they used to have ambulance. They used to have like 20, 60 ambulances at his show. They used to have tents. But in the venues to do CPR on people. Like, y'all, nobody is ever going to be at Michael Jackson status. Y'all talking shit because y'all knew him in his later years when he was old and he wasn't really releasing music like that, and you know the sex allegations and all that shit. Y'all knew him then. I knew him in the 80s. I knew him in the 90s. Like, yes, like if you from the 80s and 90s, you know the fucking Michael Jackson era. It was serious. So stop that. Stop comparing Chris Brown to him. It's not happening. Stop saying that he's better and none of that. Chris got it, but Michael had it. Knock it off. Knock it off with the Chris Brown and Usher. They supposed to be doing the verses too, by the way. I don't think it's a real verses. I think it's a tribute. I forgot what they called it. It's a tribute verses, like an homage verses, like I'm paying homage to you, or something. It's something like that. I think that's what I read. But the same thing, motherfuckers are saying, oh my God, Chris Brown's gonna dust Usher. All Usher gotta do is play Confessions. That's all he gotta do, and he won. That's it. Versus finished. That nigga done bought out Confessions. Now that's it. Watch, y'all don't believe me? Watch, when that shit happen, Chris Brown gonna go at it. He gonna come down with the yo, I wanna say hey yo. He gonna run it. Let me see you can run it. He gonna do all that, and Usher gonna be sitting there like this, and he gonna say, hey y'all, break out Confessions. Over. It's done. It's finished. Once he break out Confessions, that's it. Chris lost. But yeah, that's gonna be a good versus. I can't wait to see that. Nipsey's trial has started. We hearing testimony from the girl that was driving the car that the nigga jumped into after he shot Nipsey. We hearing testimony from the guy that got shot with him, I believe, and stuff. But that nigga got beat up in jail. Like, I think the day after the trial started, he got fucked up in jail. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. He ain't look as bad as I thought he was gonna look. He looked fucked up, but he ain't look as bad as I thought he was gonna look. They said that somebody came at him with a razor. His eye was just swollen. I was like this. Call me fucked up, y'all, but I wanted to see more. I wanted to see his face slash the fuck up, like for real. Listen, like Charlemagne said when they reported it on the Breakfast Club. Listen, God bless him. God bless him, because that nigga's not gonna know no peace. The way he took Nipsey up out of here, you not gonna know no peace. You not gonna know no peace, sir. Everything that would in me that would say, you know, forgiveness, you know, yada yada yada, everything in me that talks logical about forgiving and all that shit. When I seen that man stand over Nipsey's body and shoot him a whole bunch of times, and Nipsey had his hands up. Y'all ever seen that video? Did y'all ever see that video? Nipsey had his hands up. Like, yo, you got me. They even said, he said that like, yo, you got me. You got me. His hands was up. That man stood over him and shot him a whole bunch of times. And then, on top of that, he kicked him in the face after he shot him. That right there, everything in me that made me be like, you know, forgiveness and you know, it's not good to wish death on people. It's not good to wish misfortune on people. All that shit. When I saw that, and I said it on my IG. If y'all are part of my IG, I said it on my. I said I hope that nigga get a whole fucking Grand Canyon stomped in his ass. That's what I said. I hope he get the entire Grand Canyon stomped in his ass, because you're going to jail. I don't know how long you're gonna get, because the law, you know, they like to, you know, you be thinking, oh, definitely that nigga gonna get life, and then the law breaks it down. It's like, well, nah, it's not really murder. It's this. It's manslaughter. Oh, nah, it's not. It was planned. Oh, nah, it really wasn't planned. So he gets this. I don't care. I just hope he gets a fucking equator, the size of the equator. I hope he gets this stomped in his ass in jail. And it looked like they started early, because, like I said, that nigga, but he ain't look as bad as I thought he was gonna look. If y'all ain't noticed, I'm wearing Hustle Blue today. I don't know if I did that on purpose, but yeah, I'm wearing Hustle Blue. But yeah, y'all, fuck that. Fuck forgiveness. Like, you took that man was a father, and you took him away. And he wasn't just a father to his kids. He was a father to somebody else's kids. You know what I'm saying? Lauren London, that was her whole life. You know what I'm saying? Whenever somebody falls in love, or when they be dead, when you dead ass know this person is with their life partner, like that's their soulmate, and then they lose them, I be feeling so bad, cause it's a blessing to even have that. Not everybody gets that. You get to find your soulmate, and you get to actually be with your soulmate and make love to your soulmate and make a family with your soulmate, marry your soulmate. You know what I'm saying? Then you find your soulmate, and you got this motherfucker come and take your soulmate away and break your heart forever. Like, nah, that nigga, I hope he get what's coming to him. R. Kelly. Fucking Kelly. Robert Kelly. He got found guilty, y'all, and he got sentenced. Y'all know he got found guilty. He was in jail. He got sentenced to 30 years. I don't remember the actual charge. Y'all put it down. The niggas is really rallying to get this nigga out. Like, that I didn't expect. I was like, when they announced it, because they took him to Brooklyn court or whatever like that. When they announced it, I was like, oh shit. I said, oh no, that nigga, they was like, oh, he's facing life in prison. I said, that nigga's going to do life in prison. He's going to. This right here, this is one charge. This that he just got found, that he got sentenced for is one charge. He got 3 more. He got 3 more charges to go. That nigga not coming home. He not coming home. And niggas is like, oh, nah, that's too much. Like, that's too much, because the same day he got sentenced, I think the day before or the day after, that white lady that was with Jeffrey Epstein, who was recruiting the girls for Jeffrey Epstein, she got sentenced to 20 years for her part in that. And they like, oh, no. Look, she got 20 years. She should have got more. He should got less. Y'all really gonna rally for a pedophile? Like, y'all really acting like this man ain't a pedophile because of the Chocolate Factory album? Y'all really crying for them to release a pedophile for Honey Love, for 12 play. Y'all not serious. For Down Low. Y'all, they need to call y'all remember when B2K did the girlfriend video, and it was like a play on Down Low, on R. Kelly's Down Low, and they had Mr. Biggs. They need to call Mr. Biggs' ass again to come and get Omarion's stinking ass for acting like an asshole. They need to call that nigga. Y'all need to call him. Tell that nigga to come get him and tie him back up in that basement because he on that bullshit. Y'all really want them nigga. Y'all really want them to let him R. Kelly go. Y'all really want them to let him go so y'all could step in the name of love. Like, the shit that they said that this man did, pissing on people, making people eat feces, making little girls eat feces and pissing on their face, and y'all sitting there talking about, nah, he got too much time. What is this world coming to? Like, y'all, I saw that because I be on TikTok. Y'all know I make my little TikToks. I be on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. Motherfuckers is really like, yo, free R. Kelly. What? Oh, we just gonna forget. We gonna forget everything that he did, everything that came out in that Surviving R. Kelly documentary. We gonna forget the fact that he married Aaliyah, got her pregnant, forced her to have an abortion, all type of shit. We gonna forget that. That's free R. Kelly. I got news for y'all. That nigga is not coming home. He's not coming home. I read today he's suing. Who he's suing? He's suing the courts for putting him on suicide watch. Talking about he was never on suicide watch. I'm like, nigga, you just, your lawyer is just pulling, at this point, your lawyer is just pulling shit out of their ass. Because you suing, what you gonna do if you win? Like, if you do win, where that money going? In your commissary? Because you're not coming home. You're not ever coming home. I'm glad he got found guilty, y'all. I'm glad. And y'all should be glad too. Like, he's a pedophile. Like, I know that y'all love him. I loved him too. I still bump his music once in a while. You know what I'm saying? I mean, sometimes I get that feeling right here. I get the feeling. Sometimes I be wanting to, happy people. But then I'm like, damn, that nigga was pissing on people. Like, he's pissing on little girls. He was raping little girls and manipulating little girls. But I do think that some of them parents need to get locked up too. And his accomplices. A lot of people helped him keep them girls in captivity. So, it's coming. Don't worry, it's coming. Alright, y'all. So, last but not least, we're going to talk about this Roe versus Wade thing. I don't really have too much to say about it, y'all. I support abortions. I do. I ain't gonna let y'all get into my business, but I bet y'all could probably figure out why I'm in support of abortions. You know what I'm saying? Situations happen to where you either can't have a baby. If you have a baby, you might die. Or you got pregnant by somebody who you don't want to be tied to for the rest of your life. Or just, as a woman, you're not ready to have no kids yet. And you're making that decision. But for the Supreme Court to take somebody's choice, you can break it down and say, they're taking a woman's rights away. Yeah, that too, but just in totality, taking somebody's choice based on religion, because that's basically what it is. A lot of people, this country is governed by Christianity. That's why so many people have things against gay people, have same-sex marriages, have they have all these different type of objectives. But y'all, I was raised Catholic, so you know what I mean? But life happens. Life happens. We not living in the Stone Ages. We not living in the times where, you know, people did what they were supposed to do when they were supposed to do it. We not. If we was living in times like that, you know, these things probably wouldn't even exist. You know what I'm saying? But everything evolves. The world evolves. People evolve. People change. Times change. You know what I'm saying? And we go along with the changes. We adapt to the changes and shit. But for the Supreme Court to just come and just be like, nah, fuck all that. Like, we just gonna take your choice away, period. Like, now you ain't got no choice. Y'all niggas gonna have to start using condoms. Attention, Atlanta. Because I told y'all in my dating video how niggas in Atlanta don't like to use condoms. Now, whether it be because they are in support of having kids with women that they really can't stand, or they just in support of having kids, period. Like, I don't know. I don't know, y'all, because I ain't been caught. I ain't been caught out here. Because I ain't with that shit, nigga. You ain't putting that in me. Like, you not sticking that in me. Like, you gonna put a ring on this finger? If you ain't gonna put a ring on this finger. Listen, size 4. Anybody out there that is sexy and cute and you got a job and you know what I'm saying, you a real man and you know how to take care of a woman. Listen, size 4, I'm ready. I'm waiting for you. My womb is ready for you. But listen, if you not, you better break out them condoms. I guess y'all gonna have to start breaking out them condoms because now it's illegal. Now it's illegal. And fucking Atlanta don't care because I saw some shit. I saw some shit on YouTube. They was calling the abortion clinics in Atlanta and the chick was like, yeah, we open. We open. Come on down. Like, nah, we ain't closed. We open. So, but yeah, y'all, that's all I really gotta say about that. That's some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? And listen, if that's what you believe in, cool. It's cool that you believe in that. Don't nobody got a problem with you saying I don't support abortions. That's fine. But don't be in support of some of the Supreme Court taking away a person's choice. Don't be in support of that shit. Because you have the right to believe what you want to believe, but don't be forcing your beliefs on other people. That's what's fucked up. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't believe in something, cool, don't do it. But don't tell me what I need to be doing. Especially if I don't believe what you believe, but you telling me that I should. Like, nah, don't do all that. But yeah, y'all, that's basically it. I missed y'all so much. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. It's long, but I said it was a special edition of what's really good, just because I ain't been hitting y'all with nothing lately. Yeah, I feel a little guilty. Your girl was a little lit in this video. I'm sure y'all could tell, but it's alright. It's alright. It's Saturday night. We together. We having fun, and that's how it is. Y'all know it's always a good time over here. So yeah, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I might hit y'all with another video tomorrow too. I'm tired as hell. I might, you know what I'm saying? It's late. But you know what? I decided that I think I'm going to start filming late because I feel like my lighting is better when it's at night. In the daytime, you know, I got blackout curtains now, y'all. But in the daytime, it still be a little The lighting still be a little You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, I love y'all. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace!